This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This Cinderella story continues to be one of the greatest stories in college football history. This underdog has made it all the way here, and they have an opportunity to play for a national championship, but they've got to take care of business against the big dogs here today. Coach said his players have a ton of confidence. The locker room has been crazy, and they are bringing all that energy and enthusiasm out onto the field. Can they keep this magical run going? Let's keep you posted on how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly what this coaching staff said that they needed to do. It's a playoff game. You're on the road. They had to take the crowd out of the game, and they're able to do it on the first snap of the game. Beautiful job. This place was ready to go. It was electric, and now the air just left the building.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. Crosses the 45. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside at 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Using his legs, it's Hardy. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Look out, they continue to crank the tempo. Great execution, Joe, early in this playoff game.
Well, Chris, I knew they were going to go fast, but, man, seeing it in person, this is like hyperspeed. And the defense told us they would be ready, but they're not quite ready for this tempo.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Grab behind the line, it's Hardy. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who have been told you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades it produced such excellence. It's a completely different looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way. That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Fights through a tackle. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air, it's Simmons. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He's got room to run. Look out. Going to be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Finds an open target on the left side. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes and he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Mizzou. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Five-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. An extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Bringing pressure. And he's sacked. Huge play with the defense to set up a 3rd and long. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection, because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback, recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window.
It's caught. He's got room. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Right out of the gate here in the 3rd quarter, they go back to the quarterback run. It's been a tough weapon for this defense to stop. What should they do to try to fix that here in the second half?
Well, unfortunately, Chris, it boils down to numbers, and they're just going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Those safeties are going to have to creep down towards the line of scrimmage, and you know what happens when those safeties get near the line of scrimmage? That's when the play-action pass goes over the top. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
2nd and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Contact Looks like as he let the ball go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact at the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Direct snap to the back. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and short from the 20. To throw, it's Moore. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the... breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Missouri. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm.
They'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try.
Well, you hate to see a sack as an offensive coach on a 2-point play. Really, that ball's got to leave your hands. As a quarterback, you've got to take a chance and at least try to create the points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. He keeps it on the design run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry out. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Design quarterback run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to pass. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. It hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver because then they would just run.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Moore. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Right. Here he goes. Across the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And it's Missouri with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Here comes the pressure. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
You will not win many games if you can't win at the line of scrimmage, and everybody always thinks of that as a run-oriented comment, but really it's also in the pass game. If you can't protect your quarterback, there is no chance, in particular in these big games. And right now, this pass rush is owning it. Sacked 3 times already. Now they're hitting him as he throws. These guys are just getting after it.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really love this decision. decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable third down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. QB keeper all the way. Pass the foot. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Ducks offense retakes the field. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? He's got some, and he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 30 now. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
It's a wide receiver screen, and he'll be brought down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he's brought down there.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris, you watch an offense and it looks like a symphony. That's a little bit what it looks like right now.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Working clock with the ground game. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, we're going to look back on this plays as one of the defining plays of this game. With the lead, this offense is able to just hand the football off and get the first down on 3rd and long. This defense has got to be demoralized. They felt like they were going to get off the field, and they weren't able to do so. Again, this game, as critical of a play as we're going to have in this game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking for some space. It's Hardy. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Tight end goes in motion. The back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Took contact on the throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.